Connor, stay on the line.
Welcome
Go
back.
on.
Welcome back.
We are now back. There were some issues with Discord, which apparently is much better than Skype. So you can imagine how good Skype is.
Yeah, that's really weird. We literally just did a test like a few minutes beforehand.
5 minutes ago we were talking, everything was fine. Birds were singing. Yeah. And then it's doomsday. So, introducing them to you, everybody on stream. Also, Connor Shaw, who is with us here. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Connor.
Hey. Welcome, welcome. So you haven't played this map that we should play now yet, right?
No, I have not.
No.
But we have leveled your guy up a little bit. Just
a touch, yes.
Yeah, just to try it out. So if we can go into the game view then. I shall load the map that is called Rheingold. And we should try the first one.
So as you can see, the players are leaving now through the top part, which is kind of different.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because it's basically the area that you played in during the tutorial, which you get to walk out of and then walk around the city in.
I'm excited.
I'm
excited.
A little bit excited too. A resistance
I'm
spy
so
somewhere
curious.
in Berlin. Find him and bring him back. So the backstory is that there's a spy that works with Mrs. White that's supposed to come to the camp and give us something, but he's been mysteriously lost. So our mission starts with us finding out where he is and what that info was.
Shotgun.
I also have the red fancy one.
Oh, a special edition.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I think it's
Alright.
gorgeous.
I'll drive them. Jump in. I'm not even gonna wait for the teammates. So yeah, this map is pretty big, so I need to look at the map a little. So we should go. We can go this way. And Connor, if you crouch, you will be in shooting mode. So if any of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Right. So there's a.
there's a patrol over there,
That
like a
wasn't
little.
there before. So there's a patrol that's set up camp.
Probably avoid them.
We can drive around. Sometimes you can drive around, sometimes maybe there's a worse patrol here. We'll try it.
That's squad here, maybe.
If we were men enough, we would just, ram through those. Oh, we're fine.
Oh, yeah, I think
So
you
we're coming
may.
up to the
Whoa.
destroyed part of the city. Let's see. Whoa.
Oh, we're gonna park.
Let's see if we can get closer.
You have a permit for parking?
Yeah, I'm really good at
Yeah.
parking backwards.
Yeah. Also, the Red Gang always pay their parking
Parking
tickets. So
I think that's his car, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so what now?
I think it's I can't really be very surprised here, Connor. So it'd be great if you took charge.
Looks like we have trenches here. Might be able to sneak through them. Oh. It just kind of comes to an end. Whoops. It was a good thought.
Yeah, you thought well, my child. Ah, there's more here. It's fine.
Oh, this bomb fills me with confidence.
That's a sign of safety. We're good. It's a bit too empty, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor, what do you think about the space? I mean, it's the first time you've seen this, right?
First of all, this is visually actually impressive. I love the scale here. Second, this is a trap. This has to be a trap, doesn't it?
Oh boy, this ain't good.
Oh man.
I think he's dead.
Nearly, old boy. Crikey.
Nearly.
Go on, wake him up.
We're gonna have to go back and tell John Cleese that he's dead and we failed.
Yeah, we just come back without him. I will wake him up.
Hey there, fella.
How you did?
I love Kuggan.
Oh.
Oh no.
Be careful.
Who could have seen this coming?
I got one. Oh shit. Let me grenade that guy.
Oh.
He's hiding. The coward.
Yeah, we should maybe.
Get to some cover, maybe.
Ah.
Oh, we're fine.
Here, I'll check the other
Yeah,
angle.
there's-
I'll grab him there.
There's some paratroopers coming in. I'll take care of them. Nice one. Oh, there's more of them. I got one.
Nice.
Nice, nice. Yeah, same here again. Maybe we should just first... Yeah. I'll get that guy. Ow.
Ow. Ah, so that sniper damage.
Yeah, so we also reworked the snipers a little bit from the beta. So they're actually a real threat now. Even though we're playing on normal. But especially on the harder difficulties, like you need to take those suckers out. And then it's really good to have a long-range weapon guy with you in the group.
Good to give you recon some more use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that we definitely be looking into, making sure that the classes had some purpose.
I don't know if you're playing the recon class now, Connor, but we have reworked the war cry.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play him after this then.
Yeah, so...
Oh god, I have to carry him!
Yeah, to the car. Unless you want to carry him the whole way to camp. It's just like 800
That's an
meters
achievement,
away.
isn't it? That feels like it's going to be an achievement.
Alright, I'll cover you.
Alright, I'm just gonna hop him, throw him down there for a second. He's fine, I'm sure.
Ooh. I'm gonna commit my war cry here. Alright. You're carrying him, nice, nice. Let me go, I can go get the car and just make it the journey a little shorter, except that I got...
Oh, I took the scenic route, I guess. It's probably fun.
It's fine. Oh, there's more
the
of
car's
them over here. Yeah, if you chuck him down into the car.
I was just taking care of some guys.
I feel like I'm not helping you as much as I'm like making it worse.
I would give it a little bit
No, it's
a little balance.
Let's get to the camp, chaps.
Get to drive now.
Alright, you go. I'll read the map. Oh yeah, there's gonna be that... Yeah, maybe we should just go the
gotta do
same
a
route.
turn here.
Go faster, we gotta go fast.
We're in what, the 1940s? I don't think cars are exactly built for precision speed here. So if we...
We
Oh,
can
that's
just,
cool.
Yeah, we'll just ride through that sucker. I mean, we can... Yeah, if you clean it,
Yep.
I'll go.
I'll go open the other bollard.
I just hit a... Ah, okay.
I think you just ran me over.
It's because I like you so much. That's the only reason. Alright, get in car, get in car.
Come in, go.
Oh, there's a car.
Oh.
There's a truck ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Fuck them.
Run them over.
Alright. We need to... I'll grab the spy this time.
Nice.
You just make sure I'm alive. So let's see what the spy has to say. He's heavy.
One's just flopping around.
You're okay, fella. I got you.
He's a happy spy, you know. He used to be happy before all this.
Yeah, Schloss that.
I wonder if they'll be able to find out where our hideout is.
No, they'll never know.
They will never know. Alright.
Excellent.
So that was the first leg of Rheingold.
Yeah, that was the step 1 out of 4. It's a shorter mission, but it can also happen in multiple different places, and of course there's things that might make life harder for you.
Oh, well, you're just doing great work
Thanks,
all over
you're
the
just
place,
like,
aren't you?
I don't want to brag, but
Well, that's my account, so thanks.
yeah, Adish is getting all of these now.
Great job getting the agent back.
Alright, so we want to listen to the story.
As you can imagine, but here's the important thing. There's going to be a secret gathering of Nazi officials at the Schloss Blomberg. So, get some rest while we decide what to do next.
It's all going rather swimmingly.
A secret gathering of SS officials at the castle called Schloss Blomberg? This has target of opportunity all over it. Obviously, there's only one thing to do. We're going to kill each
I
and
like this.
every
I love
one
this
of
line,
those
yeah.
pigs. And you know the best way to deal with a pig, don't you? You roast them. We won't just kill them. We'll burn them right in their most secure stronghold.
Oh,
Shit.
I've heard that there are convoys of aviation fuel in the city awaiting transportation to the eastern.
Oh, I just cancelled the line.
that was like my favorite line in the whole game.
I'm so sorry, Arash.
Oh, Connor, did you see the
Okay.
options menu yet?
What do you mean about the options menu?
Head bob was something that you mentioned a while ago. So
Yes,
I
I'm
was-
very happy about that.
Okay, so apparently there's some secret gathering, and we need to kill some high-ranking officers. And apparently, according to Mrs. White, the best way is to just burn them alive. And I couldn't agree more.
That's good because I didn't hear any of the story.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is basically find some sort of tanker fuel thing, and then bring it also back to camp. So. It's a new type of gameplay that we introduce here, right?
Yeah.
That we haven't shown before either. It's, quote unquote, a payload thing. So we need to push this tanker across the city and then hook it up to a truck to get it back to our camp. You ready for this, Connor?
I'm so curious.
And this one will be out in the city again. And this is another one of those. So this tanker can be at multiple locations.
Yeah.
So
Can we take this bike instead?
We can make it like
yeah,
a-
that's my bike. That's the bike I test all the levels on. It's locked to developers. I'm sorry. You ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's telling us to go this way. Yeah, let's go this way.
Which way are you gonna go? Ah,
I actually accidentally left the Discord up on the other monitor, so I just wanted to say the guy asking, no, I'm not wearing the special edition jacket. It looks different.
We can't. We have to walk from here.
I guess you're gonna walk. Or
Yeah. I mean, we can just walk.
Enemy spotted.
By the way, we could talk about another thing we fixed. So, in stealth,
Burning down some of the
if this guy sees
Oh!
me now, you
Yeah.
won't see his thing, and you will see it a little half.
You did exactly what I expected, or what I was hoping you would with the stealth UI. That's amazing, actually. I didn't think it would happen that fast.
And you will see the color, changing.
Yeah.
So if it shows up on the HUD, you will see the color, correct color. So that's cool.
So yeah, if you look away from the guy.
But you will learn now that
Oh?
stealthing with me is basically, it's just a waste of time because I just blast away. So let's see, there should be some aviation
not too
fuel
far, I
here.
think.
Yeah.
Are you ready? They will attack soon. I know.
I love the 1911 already.
Ah, you're using the Colt. Nice. I love that sound. It's really good. Alright, here we go.
Ah,
I'm hearing the stream audio on your end. I'm hearing the audio from the stream.
Ah, okay, can you maybe mute the stream?
Oh god, is that what I sound like? Jeez.
you sound great, bro.
Alright, so that thing will move as long as we're, close to it. Apparently one of our guys just went.
Remember, you can use it as cover.
Another thing that we worked on, during the beta, but also after, is a lot of the gunplay balancing. So I don't know if you noticed, but you will probably as we go along and play. Then, the bullet sponge thing has been fixed. So we basically have different types of enemies for different difficulties. So it's not that they have more health, it's that they're actually better and using different tactics and doing more damage. Of course.
Sorry, I'm listening back to you twice because it's playing the stream audio
Oh.
back. But I do like that the enemies look distinctly different, and so you know they have more health instead of just having.
Random numbers. Yeah, I hope you feel the change. Oh, there's not much cover. Oh, we can use this as cover, I guess. So again, this is also one of those things that you might have to push it another way a different time you're playing. So it's always worth to go back and replay these. Arash, we could do a couple of questions if you like.
Yeah, sure. So, where should I start? Darius Malinzovsky asked, how long was the game development? P.S. The story of Kurgan would be interesting.
Ah, okay. So we've been... I think we went into full production... Ah, you're getting the barricade, nice. Somewhere in January last year.
Yeah.
So it's a little under 2 years. We have to remember also that we started building the team from around then.
At the same time.
Full production, I'd say we've been maybe for a year and a couple of months with a full team. Full force.
So also, I like, this is my favorite question actually today. Steampunk123, does the dude on the right operating the laptop get well-deserved sleep soon?
I think that's something that we all need, and everybody, you know, there's 38 people out in the other room here that are working their ass off and doing everything they can to bring this to you guys and make it as good as, you know, possibly good as possible. And we are all gonna need some sleep, and hopefully in a couple of weeks we can.
So another question.
We should just take turns. Like, sleep. You sleep.
You sleep one day, I'll sleep the next.
guard. Yeah.
So Zox457 asked, can we have an option to turn on the head bob animations without the acceleration effects? It worked that way in Payday 2 and I really liked it, which is interesting because we just mentioned it before.
Yeah. So we did that after the beta ended, and it will be in the options for the full game, and I can show it here. So you have head bobbing and the camera effects as two separate things.
Yeah. So you spoke, we listened, and now it's in the game.
But we didn't sleep.
Excellent.
But still. I think sleep is something that's overrated. Oh, there's a bunch of them behind. Let's just lob some grenades. Alright, you get the flare. So
Oh, is that a green flare?
that's because it's a friendly.
I like that.
So they're gonna drop us some dynamite here so we can blow that gosh darn barricade up. Ooh, I found ammo. Are you holding up, Connor? You're good. Are you good at this?
I'm doing good. Again, I'm just hearing your desktop audio, so it's a bit hard to tell what you're saying.
Okay. We'll try to keep it quiet during gameplay then.
So Ilya, while you're playing away, maybe one more question from Nike Benz, I think 2020 or 220 even. How many missions are there? So we posted this right on the Steam forum like a week ago maybe.
Yeah.
So I guess the best thing is to go back, but
yeah, there's 11 raids. There's 2 outlaw raids. There's 2 operations. There's this one that's 4 levels. There's another one that's 6 levels. Yeah. I can't count. I don't know how many that was, but it's quite a lot of stuff to play through.
I mean there is a lot of content.
Ah, you did both. This guy's good.
Uh-oh. I can hear... Oh, that's the explosion.
You've been lucky with no flamers.
Yeah. So Con, I'm sure you're going to stream some of this at your own convenience. What do you think so far about the operations? It's the first time that you kind of experienced it.
I think he has...
yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream the game myself. I really like that. I really like that there's different gameplay elements, and I like the huge map with a bunch of varying. I'm talking over myself. It's so weird.
You have a beautiful
jamming my speech, but I love the multi-days. I love that you go back to the safe house between the multi-days in case players need to leave for a little while for any reason.
Yeah, you can also change loadout and characters during the day. So if you feel like another weapon or another character fits better, then just go ahead and change.
Especially like some missions, you know, you might feel better using like a recon or another one. You might want to go all out assault, so you can just, you know, you can fit that out.
Look at this lazy Nazi. He's like,
just hang in.
Can I ride with you guys? Yeah, sure. We're the good guys.
Rumabit asked, can we get a changelog along the full release tomorrow? So yes, right? Yeah. So after this, we're going to be working on a changelog, and then we'll post it up on the Steam forum, so you guys get to see what we've done. Obviously, there's been so much that we've been working on in the last, you know, 10 days or so. Yeah. So it will try to round off, I guess, the big highlights of what's been worked on. But yes, you will definitely get a changelog.
Let's go. Whew.
Nice.
That was a bit intense, but I feel like I'm being carried.
Is it possible to fix the me hearing the desktop audio and the stream audio?
So you hear it through us.
So you hear the desktop audio and the stream audio at the same time?
Maybe just the stream audio. Also, hey, look at that! I did things.
Hey.
Damn, I've only got one little thing there.
That's good.
That fuel will be very useful when it emphasis on
can we do something about that, Mladen? That Connor hears the desktop audio as well.
Doing fine.
I'm hearing the stream in the background, but it sounds like it's your desktop audio too.
And you don't have the stream running, right?
No, I don't have the stream.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, I don't think I do. Hang on.
Maybe you do. We just have the stream on.
No, I don't.
Okay. Let's see what we can do from our end.
With the official shipping papers, we should be able to sneak it into the castle.
So I don't know if the story things can be heard that well, but basically the fuel that we just stole, we're gonna put into barrels. We're gonna pretend that it's wine, and we're gonna drive it to this party to burn these mofos down.
Just an extreme way of going about it, but I guess the raid gang don't really care. They go all out.
It gets the job done.
Yeah.
So if you know, the next thing we're going to show is basically to get it to this castle, we're going to have to drive it over a bridge, and I'm sure most of you played at the bridge level in the beta, so this would be a good example. We don't have that many, but where we use similar or, you know, the same environment from another level, but then we twist it around to make it fit the operation setting. So you're going to see the bridge as an alternative. And that's why we're going down here this time, because we don't walk to the bridge, we have to take
the boat
transportation.
Yeah.
Righty-ho
Then
then.
we go from there.
Excellent.
Let's do this.
All right.
But yeah, forgive me if it's a bit difficult for me to respond, because after talking for a while, then I just hear audio looking over itself.
Can you say her now, Connor? Maybe we can lower the master volume.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the volumes down as well. It's funny how it worked in the test.
And then when you go live, it's like, oh, throw that out of the window.
Yeah, everything worked just fine before.
So I'll do it on the level start.
There's our truck. Fuel safely stashed, but we need it across the bridge.
Jerry might have a thing or two to say about that.
How's that, Connor?
I hope that's a little better.
Let's see. I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we need to get this truck across the bridge.
No, I'm still hearing it.
Okay, can you hold out for this final level? And then...
Oh yeah, I can hold out for this. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry about that, Connor.
So Connor, as you can see, it's the bridge level. We're given a twist. It's got obviously different missions and so on, and here you're kind of transporting the fuel in the wine crates.
Wasn't the bridge level a meme on the Discord for a while? On the raid Discord?
Yeah, I think it still is. I think the first raid community group was like the Bridge Army or the Bridge something.
Aww.
But I guess we try to do something a little bit different. You can use the car as cover. There's obviously some different objectives that you do along the way.
Yeah, switch it up. So yeah, we know.
Yeah, reusing maps is not a problem as long as you actually like make it different. Like this is completely different, basically.
Yeah. And this is
I
also
love it.
something they can play multiple times, because there's, even though it's a straight bridge, there's a couple of cool things that can actually happen. So
Yeah.
we try to aim at the replayability, but you know, to give it maybe not just a random spawn or random this, but rather like, oh, now you have to do this, an actual objective change, because that's in the end what matters, the things that the players, you know, have to do.
Yeah.
Whoa. And we're playing on normal now, so it's fairly easy for us because we're all buffed to level 40 and we're really good.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna have to try hard after this.
yeah. We played some. Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what's happening.
Yeah, we should have maybe gone inside before we closed it. But you know, you live and you learn. You live and
There you go.
Oh, I found some Nazi gold.
Nice.
Ah, yeah, the loot. So if you find a couple of those,
Oh, look at that. There you go.
I found some too. The meter will fill up and you will earn extra gold bar. It's one of the new things that we have that we didn't show in the beta. So it gives the players who like exploration a little more something to do, together with the dog tags.
Ah, got a dog tag, huh?
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, because I like the dog tag system, but it was kind of it was a little disheartening to only get dog tags. Even the characters would say as much themselves. So it's like bigger that you can wander and find.
So now you can actually find some Nazi watches, secret documents and stuff that's worth gold. Oh, door is open, I'll get the car.
Alright, let's go. Enigma code pages.
Enigma what?
Wolfenstein.
Ah,
That was one of the collectibles in Wolfenstein.
a classic. Oh, it's awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Do you see all the wine and the barrels there? Yeah.
Ooh. So, is this the bridge that we blew up and we're coming back to?
Yeah, and now it's actually, the hole is making a problem for us, so we...
It's actually a problem that we blew it up.
Yeah, can you find some planks and throw down here and I'll catch them and so if you just chunk them down, I'll put them on the bridge. Ah, you're going the whole way around. Come on, Connor. I'll throw them down to you then.
Oh, I see. I see how that works. Okay. I didn't expect it to be an actual thing I'd have to carry properly.
Alright, here we go. He can pass. So yeah, we made our own problems and we fixed them. That's good.
I think that's one of the nice things throughout some of the operations where it's like a little twist on something. You go back and be like, ah, okay.
Yeah,
I
my
mind that bridge.
actions somewhat matter.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the bridge hasn't collapsed since we left.
He's fine. Look at him.
German engineering.
That's
Yeah.
a pro driver right
Efficiency, huh?
there. Something also with the gunplay, you know, we added a whole new recoil/kick system. We've reworked all of the numbers and we've, you know, done a lot of work on the new gunplay where we feel like it's a bit of an old school, you know, we want to get the old school feeling where if you're good at something you should be rewarded in the game. So if you're a skilled player, if you hit a lot of headshots, you know, you'd be good. So we hope that the players will feel that
I remember
difference.
when you were in the stream, you talked about how this is inspired by Half-Life and Half-Life 2, and I can definitely see that in level design.
Yeah, also in level design, but also I think the same thing goes for like, you know, a bit older games where, you know, the upgrades wouldn't really give you, I don't know how to express it, but you still have to be good at the game. Like your aim matters, and if you're good at the game, you can play it on a harder difficulty. Not only because you get more health on your character, or
Yeah, or
you
you're
get
buffed.
better gear. Yeah, that's really important for us in Raid. And when we see certain people play online, it's really nice where they complete something we thought was super hard, but they do it in a super easily.
So I don't know if it's intentional or not, but when I use Assault's Warcry, I think I've leveled up so much that I gain ammo while using it. My ammo counter increases over time.
Oh, yeah, it's something to look into. That might be. We're playing. What is this? 3 days build. So that might be something that we just missed while trying stuff out. I'll note it down.
But that's why we have you, Connor.
The Connor, the QA tester.
So yeah, we need some more explosives for this one. Ah, you did the flare already. You're fast. You be fast. So we gotta blow this debris away so we can move forward with the car. They're behind us.
I know where all the dog tags are on this map by heart now because this was Trainwreck was the one map everyone would play when farming dog tags to get gold loot boxes.
So what you're saying is we should mix and move all the dog tags on this map before release. I hear you, man.
I'm gonna go pick them all up.
I hear the plane.
It might not be a bad idea to move around the dog tags, yeah.
Here we go. You go get the dog tags and I go put the C4 on the
Maybe a couple of questions while
yeah,
you
sure,
guys
do
just
some
playing
more
away.
questions. Yeah. I just get like all into the game when I'm playing, so I should put this up so I can hear you.
Yeah. So BHell_6
Alright.
or Bell maybe. Any thoughts on making it so that we can throw grenades without having to equip them first?
We have thought about it, but we want to keep it this way because grenades are an essential part of the combat, and as with everything else, we just feel that the anything that can give you a tactical advantage if you use it right, if it's something manual, it just means that there's space to get better at it or to use it differently. So the cool thing about it when you actually can cook them is that you can get really good at it. You can time them correctly. You can do more damage than just throwing the grenades out.
Yeah, especially with the demolition class.
Especially with the demolition class, yeah. So it's something that we want to keep, especially now also that grenades are actually much better than they used to be in the beta. If you use them correctly, which I'm not gonna do now.
Yeah. So another question from, I can't even pronounce this, but I'm gonna try Fotok.
Let's go, Connor. We're almost there.
So the question, Ilya, is
Okay, coming.
is level 40 the max rank?
Yes, so
I have no stamina.
when we release the game, the level 40 will be max. But you still have, multiple classes that you can choose to level up also. We're almost there, buddy.
Ah,
You're doing fine.
this is like gym class all over again. God.
Are you gonna make it? Yeah. He's driving so much fuel that the car is very slow. Some of the teamwork stuff has been reworked also. They actually tried to follow you much better than they used to do. So we spent a lot of work on that as well. We already did some of those things in the beta, but we just worked on it a little more now for release. Alright, let's go. That's stage 3 done. So
Nice.
I don't want to spoil the last stage. I don't think we should do that live. I think people should, get a chance to do that tomorrow. Play and see the conclusion.
Perhaps it may be worth mentioning my game unexpectedly closed.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So we'll contact you later so you can give us the crash log.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Maybe some Q&A, perhaps.
Yeah.
Talk.
Do you have any questions, Connor? I mean, you did the video that we put up in an announcement, and there's been.
It'll be hard to answer questions until we get the audio problem sorted.
Yeah, I'm gonna close down the game in 1 second. Let's see. Is it anything better now? Hello?
Is Connor Shaw still there? Yes, he is.
I'm waiting to hear the audio back. It's hard to tell if you're saying... Okay, no, it's still looping.
That's so strange.
So let's take a short little break, and then we'll look at this from our end.
Yeah, and see what's going on.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Sorry, technical issues.
Yeah. Didn't quite work out as expected.
Computers. Yeah. You might think that we do games on paper after this. So we just played through almost the full operation,
Yep.
Wrangled. You got to see not to the conclusion. We want to keep that, for you to discover that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the game is live.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring Connor in again, and we're gonna let him ask some questions, etc. So Connor, are you with us now?
Yes, hello.
Hello, hello. So it'd be nice to, have you talk a little and maybe do some questions for us, because you're one of the guys who played the beta a lot. You put 60 hours into that?
Yes, that's right.
Cool. Do you have anything maybe specific from that you had during?
The first thing I wanted to ask about, and it's gonna be one that you probably have already answered before, but I have some friends who wanted to know, is about the weapon animations. Animations for weapon upgrades.
Yeah.
I didn't actually check if they were changed or not.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people were asking for, and we're looking into that now. It's something that's not going to be available for release, but definitely down the line. And as soon as we're a little closer to showing something, we'll do some announcement and show you guys where it's heading before we actually push it live and stuff. But we're definitely working on that.
All right. Yeah, it's not that much of a problem in my opinion, but it's something that a lot of people were asking me about.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's something we want to do. It's just that because of the time that we haven't been able to. But it's as it's a live game, we can still keep adding
Updating,
stuff to the game,
polishing,
and making stuff better.
So I also wanted to ask about what you intend to do with stealth. If you intend to have, because there's a lot of people who are suggesting ways that you could have suppressed weapons or ranged weapons in stealth without it just being like as simple as Payday 2, where you have a suppressed weapon that functions as a normal weapon but is silent. Like there's weapons where suppressors will burn off, or you can only fire them once, things like that.
Yeah, I think one of the first things we wanted to do with stealth, our vision was to keep it. If you're not, I think I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. Like if you are not moving, if you're not making a move, you're pretty safe. Like, we don't want to have random patrols that see you behind a crate where you've been safe for 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden they see you, and then when you actually make a move, that's where you put yourself into danger. The other thing is that we really wanted to be close and up and personal, so that it feels a little more daunting to actually, so that there's a task like taking out a guard is a thing, and then getting rid of the body. This doesn't exclude suppressed weapons or throwable weapons in the future, and it's something we're already looking into and having some fun with prototyping. But as you mentioned, and I've read that across the forums a lot as well, it won't be like, there'll never be, you have a suppressor and 10 rounds in the magazine and you can go pss, 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 pss.
Kill everyone.
Yeah, it'll be something where you still have to be careful and plan your move.
I have my push to talk key bound to C, so I just started flooding the Discord chat with C's. Whoops. So I wanted to ask about challenge cards, because are they going to be marketable? If you don't want to talk about that, that's fine. If you'd if you'd rather keep that under wraps for now,
Yeah, no,
because there are entries for the Steam market for challenge cards.
yeah, I think when we put them up the first time, I mean, I still think those are the old ones. It's definitely possible for us to make them marketable. The plan is to have them tradable only, but we wanted to make marketable as an option down the line if that's something the community wants, like to be able to trade or market these, then we will think about it. But the plan is to have them only to be tradable.
So yeah, I guess the community should voice their opinion if they want to have cards be marketable.
Yeah, definitely. It's something we'll notice down the line when people start playing with them, and how rare are the rarest ones. So we'll see. It's definitely an option we have, but we definitely want to wait and see what people think about that part. So for now, they're going to be tradable only.
Also, I noticed that John Cleese is on the radio in the camp, talking to you, basically telling you to get off your ass and start working.
Yeah, it's almost like he sees you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want John Cleese stalking me. I mean, if anyone had to stalk me, I'm okay with it being John Cleese, but it's still a bit disconcerting.
Yeah, there might be some secret stuff coming up there, so I would keep my ears open for John Cleese.
I'm trying to think of other things. They're the pistols. They're the 3 pistols that we have currently. But I'm wondering if you plan to have any more, and if secondaries are always going to be pistols, or if there might be other things that could be in that slot. Because you already have SMGs as primaries.
Yeah, I think going into detail that about that right now is a bit early, but we definitely have some cool stuff coming up in the future regarding secondaries that I think people really like.
And primaries.
So
And primaries.
I had a friend who was asking about potentially down the line, based on the success of the game and interest by the community, if you'd be willing to release like an HD texture pack of some description, because obviously it might not perform well on some users' computers, but it might be good as an option, or otherwise modders will probably end up making it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think I was asked this a while ago, and it's something that we can look into, because I think some of those stuff we might already have. Usually when artists make something, they make it in a higher res in the actual source files, so definitely something to look for in the future.
Yeah.
So you guys with the crazy computers can be cool and play it in extra HD.
The game definitely. I wanted to ask myself about You probably saw this in the video about performance, specifically on Odin's Fall. I'm not sure whether that's just because of the map design, that there tend to be some performance issues for some systems, because large areas of the map have to continuously be rendered, or if there was something else I was missing there. But I haven't tested it since the beta, so maybe things have been changed.
Yeah, we did quite a lot of stuff on that after the beta, and it's still something that we're working on at even at this moment, making these maps run better and better. And I hope we felt some of the difference, for example, on the bridge or on the big open map, the Berlin map, because that's quite huge, but it still runs fairly well. It runs really well, actually.
I'm loading into Odin's Fall right now to try and test it out. I really like overall the character interaction. There is one thing I thought might be a good idea. This is something I didn't mention in the video because I forgot to. But Killing Floor 2, that game has an option for lowering the frequency of character banter, how often characters will actually talk to one another. As much as I love all the characters and love them talking to each other, hearing Sterling continuously say blammo every time I get a headshot gets a little grating after a while. So it might be good if we had a slider for how frequently character lines will play.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Not the story-based ones, just the character banter.
Yeah, that and the reminders probably also. That's a great. Yeah,
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Cool. So Connor, if it's okay with you, we're gonna put you on the side a little bit and try to get some more questions from the community. There's a bunch of people also
absolutely.
asking. So Arash, will you take us to the community?
I will take you through some. Cody 2.0 asked, "What is Lion Game Lion's view on DLC for Raid World War 2?" I think it's a question that happens quite a lot, and I'm not sure if it's the payday community talking about it or what, but we get asked this question quite a lot.
Yeah.
And Ilya, what
Yes.
is the view?
We definitely want to update the game. You know, we're releasing tomorrow. We want to update regularly after. We're gonna try to. We're working together with Starbreeze on some sort of a different model for the updates, where we do, you know, no paid content that often. More, but when we do one, it's a bigger thing. I think again, like a little more old school, almost like a expansion.
Yeah, I miss those days.
You know, it'll be something with, don't quote me on this, but with like 4 levels and 5 guns and maybe a character or something, so that it's more of a package. And then in between those, we would like to put out maybe, you know, more free stuff in between, a weapon here, maybe, you know, maps, upgrades, challenge cards, whatever. So we definitely want to support the game after release, and we definitely want to make, you know, bigger upgrades in the future, but we would like to space that out a little. It's good for the team, I think, to just get some more time to work.
Yeah, I think
work on
creatively, I
those,
think make it the best possible like content that we can give to people.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good answer to your question. So yes, there will be updates, there will be DLCs. The DLCs won't be as frequent as maybe other games do it, but when they come out, they're a little bigger and almost like an expansion pack. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, what can I ask? Is there? Oh, Dark Gamer Bro. Dark Gamer Bro asked, "Is there any kind of achievement for 100% dog tags on the map?"
There is. It's my favorite achievement because of the name, because it's what do you call it? A throwback to one of my favorite songs in the world. It's called "Bring Them Home," and then there's one for different maps.
Yeah, and
if you know from a band that is, you're cool. So we'll see in the chat.
And perhaps other kind of achievements too.
There's a bunch of achievements. Yeah.
So Simpire321 asked, "Can we get info on DLC price info and how often there'll be free updates relative to the paid DLC, and also the size of DLC?" Well, that's a
We touched a little upon that, right?
yeah. I think
I don't think we're ready to give away any pricing stuff yet, because it's way too early. But look at it as free, and paid, and then free, and then paid. Whatever ratio that is. But yeah, most importantly, there'll be a bunch of free updates. There will be some paid updates as well.
so. I like this question a lot, actually. Maybe I've asked it already, but Dysforid asked, "Can we turn off the HUD in the main game?"
Oh, yeah, we can't do that as of now. There's something that we've been looking into regards to that in the future, though, that we want to do. Yeah.
Good question, especially like I like taking screenshots in some games, and it's.
Anything else?
There's a second question there. So let me just go through the questions. There's a lot of questions about preloading. I guess those guys really want to download overnight. Yeah,
because for preloading, I think I answered that on the forums, and it looks like it's not gonna be able to be preloaded. So we're still looking into it, but most probably you will not be able to preload it. Any other good questions? Or bad?
There's a couple of questions here that seem to repeat about the pre-order bonus being active. Perhaps we can just discuss that.
Yeah, so the pre-order bonus, which will grant you a bunch of gold, it'll grant you a golden Garand, is active until tomorrow.
Yeah.
So basically, when the game goes live, the pre-order bonus then is not active anymore. So if you're looking for those for the Garand and the extra gold, then strike now.
Yes, while the iron's hot.
But the special edition will be left there as an upgrade. So if you pre-order or buy the base game, you can upgrade to the special edition later.
Yeah.
Which grants you a bunch of stuff: soundtrack, comic book.
Yeah.
Comic
I
book
love
is
the
fucking
soundtrack.
great. Yeah.
Oh, you
and
like the comic book?
soundtrack.
It's like you say, no.
Yes. But yeah, if pre-order tomorrow for launch.
Yes. Mr. Woozy asked, any Easter eggs? I mean, we wouldn't really...
It wouldn't be an Easter egg if we told you now, would it?
Yeah, we'd be cracking that egg, I guess.
There's some.
Yeah. So, Der Sushi, I think it's the sushi.
Yeah, we can... Because this one, just a quick... Yes, the discount also ends tomorrow then with the pre-order. So, if you're looking for the Garand, the gold and the discount, strike.
Apple Red Kugelwagen. The Sushi asked, will you add mod support like Payday did with the Mod Override stuff?
Yes, we talked about this earlier as well. Obviously, at this, very, very start of the live, when the game comes out, we can't really focus on modding that much. So it's something that we're gonna, what's the word?
We're working over time and
work on, and then eventually put more and more effort into. My goal, what I would like, is to have people be able to make maps
that'll be cool.
I'd just love to play something that somebody else has made.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Playing the same maps over and over again is fun for a while, but it doesn't surprise you.
Yeah, challenge me.
Because you know what it's gonna be about.
Okay, so Spider G-Man.
Spider G-Man.
I think that's the cool version of the Spider-Man.
That's Spider-Man and G-Man
And a
from
G-Man.
Half-Life in one. Good on you, man.
Crazy. Will we be able to change the character selected for a class without losing progress?
If you're referring to losing progress from the beta, then that is not true. So you can't. So when the game goes live, your beta stuff will disappear, as told in the thing, because it's two different apps and blah blah blah. And also there's so many changes that have been made to the game and so many extra new features and stuff. So it wouldn't actually technically work.
Yeah, but I guess if you make a new character in Raid, so like let's say that you have like a couple of slots, you make one character, a second character.
They share stuff in between them. Yeah. So for example, the camp upgrades and stuff that would stay in between your characters, definitely. Yeah. You can also, like we did now, you can start playing an operation and midway through it you can go to your camp, you can change character and continue play that operation again, which is really cool also.
Yes. The Hell Mare asked, any naval focused raids?
Ooh.
Maybe?
Yeah. Not for release, but there's something cooking.
Yeah.
I guess I can say.
Definitely something cooking there. Dan Murray 19 asked, will there be historical references in the game, or will it be completely independent? I think you go. I personally, there are a ton of references in the game already with the Amber Room and so on, and I just, for me, that's what draws me in a lot into the game. Is all these historical references that you may not have heard of. And it wasn't the D-Day landing or all that kind of stuff, It was all this underground kind of secret stuff.
Yeah. There's definitely historical stuff, but there's also independent. I think there's a nice mix. That's what we're after also.
Yeah. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to wrap it up.
Almost time to wrap it up. So remember, at 8 o'clock our local time, which is in about 40 minutes, we'll announce a new map.
Yes, we will. So stay tuned, I guess, and once again...
I'm not sure if you're trying to talk to me, but remember you're on push to talk.
Oh yeah, Connor.
Hello? Say that again, Connor?
I heard you guys are thinking about wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon. There's some more questions.
You want to hit some more questions, huh?
Okay, yeah, we got a couple of more questions, and then we'll bring you in again, Connor.
Let me find some cool ones.
I did have a question. I wasn't sure if it was addressed, but I did have a question. If you get a moment.
Go ahead with your question then until we find another one.
I was asking if somebody has already asked about mod support, then stop me. But I was specifically asking because
Now carry on.
Did they mention that mod overrides apparently already works according to mod makers?
Oh no, they didn't. But that's since Raid runs on the same engine, a lot of that stuff will carry over.
Yeah.
We'll try to support the mod community as early on as possible as we can to make all of that stuff work until we can actually help out for real. But yeah, mod overrides apparently already work. So I mean, people modded the beta already and put chains in and did the dope thing. Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of mods in the beta, way more than I thought there would be. There were day one mods.
Yeah.
Incredible. Okay, I'm not actually sure on this question. I have the specs on my desk. Dyspheroid asked, what is the highest quality that the soundtrack will provide?
Oh,
I'm not actually sure.
I wish I was technical enough to answer that. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, we'll
It'll
definitely
be
get
good.
back to you and post that in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll go as high as we can.
But a real cool part about the soundtrack is that the main theme is recorded with the orchestra of the Budapest Orchestra.
Yeah, it was
their
fantastic.
national radio orchestra. It's amazing. We were there, a couple of us, to see it live.
Yeah, I'm
It
jealous.
was pretty special.
I'm jealous.
Special thing. So for people who like music and the OST, make sure you grab that as well. It's in the.
Yeah, I've been listening to it so much. It's incredible.
It's good. Yeah, it makes you hype.
Yeah.
So Connor, we're about to wrap up here. If you have one last question, we can do that now, and then we should.
I don't quite have any more questions right now, but I do have a compliment. First of all, I've been playing through Odin's Fall this whole time, and it's definitely running faster, way faster, which is good. But also, you toned down the tinnitus sound effect from grenades even more, I can tell, and I really do appreciate that.
We didn't want you to get a death in your ear.
I think that's a really good way to.
Did you just say you didn't do anything to it?
No, I said making a joke.
That's a really nice leeway into ascending. So for thanks to all of your support, thanks to all of your feedback, your requests and your bug reports. We've been working hard, and with your help, we've been making a lot of these happen, and I'm glad that Connor can feel some of those changes. Yeah. I hope you all do that tomorrow. So we do listen, we do fix. So continue, even after release, if it's not a beta, you can still do the same. Like you can reach us on our Discord, on our Reddit, on our Facebook, on the forums,
email,
whatever way you want. We keep all the feedback, we keep all the suggestions, and we try to make the game better and better and better.
Yep.
That's the plan. That's what we want to do, and we make the game for the community. So if you guys, I hope that we already showed that we listen and we hear you, and that's what we're gonna continue on doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs up to that one.
Thumbs. Too broken. Mine are fucked up. So in a couple of 40-ish minutes, there'll be a new content highlight. So look forward to that. We're gonna give you a big patch note update with everything that happened from the end of the beta to tomorrow for release. So you know, if you play the beta, you will know the differences.
Yeah.
And then all the extra other content stuff that you can play and look forward to.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow, Tuesday, we're hype. Wednesday. Special edition. As I said, it's going to be able to upgrade whenever you want to, but for the pre-order, that ends tomorrow when the game launches. So the discount, the payday discount, the Garand and the gold, if you find that sort of stuff fancy, then you have until tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we'll see you again. We'll try to stream regularly.
Yeah, give you some
so
updates.
We can talk to you, we can see you, we want to play some more with you guys. There's a bunch of cool community stuff that we are planning on doing now, like, you guys designed challenge cards that we can do, other things that we might not want to talk about yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, our plan is to include you as much as possible and have fun together.
Yeah. Over and out.
So, See you tomorrow on the internet, on the battlefields,
as
in the
we'll be watching.
trenches,
Yeah.
behind enemy lines, and all of those stuff. We hope you have a pleasant evening. Ciao.
Ciao.